Good morning. It's 8 o'clock and my first two dogs of the day are here. This guy is a little poodle mix and his friend is a Maltese. I'm going to go ahead and record the Maltese's grooming because I don't want to bore you because it would be a really long video with both of them. So we're going to start off with his bath. If their hair is not too long or too thick or matted, I usually start off with the bath. They get bath, conditioner, blow dry before they get their hair cut. I use the storage bucket just to lift them up so I don't have to bend over into the tub all day. Because after grooming 30 years, I don't want to bend over anymore. My back hurts. All right. I blow dried him for a few minutes. Now I'm just going to go ahead and dry his face off with a towel. I got to get his friend washed, so I'm going to put him away for a few minutes. Then I'm going to get him back out and finish blow drying him on the table. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish blow drying him, but first I want to show you my coffee mug. It says, "My dog is my Valentine," and has my little mixed breed dog on the front. Isn't he cute? I have a dog gift shop and I make house flags. His name is Harry. House flags, coffee mugs, dog bandanas, pillows, and all kinds of dog stuff. All right, let's get started. I have a fan going just to help dry his face, and I'm going to go ahead and start by shaving the pads of his feet out with a 30 blade. These dogs grow hair everywhere, between their toes and the pads of their feet, inside their ears, the corners of their eyes, everything grows hair, and it gets long. Not like beagles where it grows and then it stops about a half an inch. Everything gets long. Even their poo-poo area gets long. He is getting a number 3 blade all over. Okay, I shaved his belly out with a 10 blade, and I'm going to go ahead and brush his tail out. You need a slicker brush, a comb, thinning shears, and straight scissors. Most all dogs' tails with long hair are tangled. So instead of pulling out on the mats and ripping out their hair, I thin it out a little bit with my thinning shears. They just thin out the hair. And then it should brush right out. Got some more tangles in here. See all the hair it took out? But you can't really tell. It's still going to look good. Just made it thin, and actually that'll help prevent it from getting matted next time around. I take my comb to check for mats. The comb will catch all the tangles. It'll just jam up and it won't go through. So the comb is a good way to find out where all the tangles are at. Because the brush kind of just glides over it. It doesn't go all the way through like the comb does. Just going to trim up underneath. If you're trying to groom your dog at home, a good tip is blend in the base of the tail with the hair. For instance, I used a tin blade right here just to keep it clean when he goes poo-poo. Just about an inch. I shaved the whole area here. But also, right here where it's longer and then it's shorter, blend this in. Take your scissors. Just so there's not like a big puff there. Just blend that in. Okay, I got my comb, my brush, my curved scissors, my straight scissors, and my nail trimmers. I'm going to go ahead and trim up his front foot. I'm pretty much done with his body. The ears are brushed out. I'm just going to go ahead and trim up his bangs with my curved scissors. I'm going to flip them around the other way to trim the sides. Shaving out the corners of his eyes with a 30 blade very lightly. I'm going to go ahead and pull the hair out away from his skin so I don't have to scrape his skin. Pull that out. And lightly shave the corners. You really want this pretty short because it grows back so fast and it grows straight into the eyes. So with the same blade, I'm going to shave the inside of the ears. Malteses grow hair in their ears, and that needs to be pulled out, and that comes with his grooming. So I'm going to shave all this hair away from his ear hole, and that way I'll be able to pull the hair out. And actually, I'll go ahead and show you that. I sprinkle a little bit of ear powder in there. I kind of pinched his ear closed when I poured it in so it doesn't go in his ear. This just helps me grip, and I can pull this hair right out. If you don't pull this hair out, moisture grows and they can get ear infections. See all that hair? It grows loosely. The hair from inside the ear is different than the hair from outside. See, it comes right out. I'm going to go over his head with a number 2 comb attachment. That'll leave his head a little bit longer than his body. Now, if you're trying to groom your dog at home, just a little tip, sharp scissors are better than dull scissors. They just make the haircut look a lot better. I comb all this down and take my curved scissors and trim his eyes one more time. This just makes it nice and round here in the front. I'm going to come underneath with my straight scissors, and they're very sharp, and I'm just going to scissor this off. Make sure all the hair is gone in the corners of his eyes. Some dogs, their eyes that have tear stains really bad, and you can actually come underneath and just snip all the hair out under the eye. But his eyes aren't too bad, so I'm just doing the corners. He is almost done, and I'm just trimming up his mouth. Just rounding it up. Just going to blend in his head with these chunkers, and he will be ready to go. Make sure it's nice and even. How cute is this guy? I'm going to spray him down with some conditioner. Wipe his eyes out with some water. I just have a fragrance-free baby wipe here. Make sure his eyes are nice and clean. I'm going to dress him up. I still have some Christmas bandanas left. So this one slips over the collar. Is that your... You can't eat your collar. Is that your collar? Okay. This has little cactuses. You are ready to go. I got to go finish the other guy back there. His little friend is back here waiting, and he is up next. Here we go. Thanks for watching, everybody. All right, this little guy is ready to go. He's getting a little bow on his collar. It attaches with elastic strips. And I make the bows or bandanas for all the dogs that are groomed here. They're free. And we're just going to dress him up. because his mother is going to be here soon. Can you look up? There we go.